Sorry. Oh God! Yeah!
And Lisbon traffic, Air Canada 730 is going to be departing runway 02.
Sorry, it wasn't. I will write a record of last 40 hands. Yeah. There's no.
Lisbon traffic, Portugal 1739 and taxi holding point 02 via Mac.
Start with me. Can I make?
Lisbon traffic, Portugal 1739 and line up and take off runway 02 and cancel 6 November departure.
And Lisbon traffic, Air Canada 730 is going to be clear of 02 for the departure.
Hello guys, very warm welcome to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening from whenever you are watching. Thank you very much for joining me on this late afternoon flight from Lisbon to Madeira. Want to thank you for joining me. Like I said, also want to thank you for liking and also for subscribing. To everyone who recently subscribed to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I thank you very much. You guys are awesome. So yeah. So Memory, hello, how are you? Good afternoon to you. So we are at Lisbon, as you guys can see. We did have some traffic on VATSIM. There were some departures, but yeah, we still have one aircraft here, but the Marta match is not doing any justice, which, whoops, looks like an A330 though. No worries. But yeah, there is no ATC, so just Unicom, just us. And we're going to Madeira. So yeah, so let's jump into the flight deck and let's get everything started. Yeah, should be an interesting approach though, because the wind at Madeira is gusty. So let me see if I can show you the weather. So the weather at Lisbon at the moment is not great either. So it's 330 at 23, gusting 33. So yeah. But at Madeira is also fun, which is 010 at 15, gusting 25. So even at Porto Sant, which is our alternate, is 030 at 14, gusting 24. So this will be a very interesting flight from departure to arrival to alternate if it gets to that. So yeah, we will definitely take extra fuel. That is without any question, any doubt. I will take extra fuel, at least 30 to 45 minutes. Enough to do a go around, maybe 2 at the most, and then try to land at Porto Santo. And if that doesn't even work, try to land for a second time in Porto Santo. But hey, let's hope it doesn't get to that. So yeah, so let me just do in the meantime, which is put the IRSs to what they're already on to nav, no worries. So let's jump into the FMC, set everything up, pushback, takeoff, and let's go to Madeira. So yeah, so we are, this is the flight number, Ryanair 385, but we will be Ryanair 5 Whiskey Charlie. We are on VATSIM. Like I was saying, there is no ATC at the moment, so just us on Unicom. And aircraft Boeing 738 as we know it. From Lisbon to Madeira, alternate is Porto Santo, will be cruising at flight level 370. Cost index of 6, with a flight time of around 1 hour and 40 minutes, depending on the winds and everything, but should be that. This is our route for taking off on runway 02, Gansu, Narta, Galpa, Roulette, then uniform November 975 to Raccoon, which we did then we'll do the visual for runway 05. In terms of the payload, it says that we need 6.5 tons of fuel. Well, that, no, we're not going to take that. We're going to take a lot more than that. In terms of the zero fuel weight, well, this is not accurate, because if we come here, payload, this is wrong. Because we don't have first class or economy. This is definitely wrong. I thought everything was set up already, but apparently aircraft equipment, is it? If I can remember correctly. We do have 50-40, but we don't have all of these callouts. 300 we don't, 200, 100, can't remember. Is it? I think it's a simulation, right? If I'm not mistaken. Should be I hope though. Let me see if I can find it where we have the it's supposed to be equipment though. Not installed, ignition. Here you go. So only single class, don't need that. And also it should
Lisbon preference 112 descent 4,000 feet.
we shouldn't have the VOR course lines on. Yeah, see, now they're off. Perfect, so that should be most of it. So in terms of payload, we do have 184 passengers, one extra. We'll put full house. Zero fuel weight is going to be 58.1. In terms of the fuel, well, like I said, yeah, we're going to take extra fuel because it's gusty. It will improve maybe, but in the meantime, yeah, we will take extra fuel just for as a precaution and for safety as well. So 2.6 tons is the average fuel flow in kilograms per hour. So 30 minutes is going to be 1.3. If we want to take 45 minutes, definitely it's going to be around 2 tons. So yeah, not 700 kilos. 900 kilos for, yeah, perfect. So 2.9, actually 1.9, 2.2 tons should be the extra that I'll take. So instead of taking, let's run it up to 6.6. Let me just lower a bit the volume of this. So instead of me taking like 6.6 tons, we'll take 8.6 tons of fuel. 8.6. We do need every single bit of gas, so we will take advantage of that. So let's jump into the FMC. Everything is correct. So at Lima Papa Papa Tango, just one, obviously. The routing from Lisbon to Lima Papa Mike Alpha. It's gonna be runway 02 for departure, and we are Ryanair 5 Whiskey Charlie. Perfect. Obviously, the departure is going to be departure runway 02, and it begins with 6 November departure, which you guys can see here. So just after departure, right turn, turn back, and then we go back to Gansu. So turn east, south, and then all the way to on course, basically. So the route then from Gansu is go to Narta. Should be this one if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's go over here to legs just to double check it. To Narta, it is, yes. Then Galpa, whoops, Roulette. That's a nice name for a waypoint. Uniform November 975, Uniform November 975 towards Raccoon. Progress 541 nautical miles, and that ground distance almost matches. Obviously, because of the departure and everything, you do have to follow the departure. It adds a bit, so we are certain that the route is correct. In RF, we got 51.8, if I'm not mistaken, which is our zero fuel weight. Cost index of 6. And we'll be cruising initial level of a 370. If it improves, well, then we'll climb to 390. Or if I see that during the climb we can step climb to 390, that's what we will do. Now, in terms of the reserves, so final reserves is 1.2 tons, obviously, and the alternate is 8, so that's 2 tons. But what I'll do is I'm not gonna put 2 tons into the FMC. What I'll do is I'm gonna give myself like a margin, so I'm going to put like 3.2 tons. So if for some reason we get to Madeira and I am unable to land because of the gusts and the wind and everything. And if I do one go round, and if I look at the fuel and I see that I'm getting close to this figure, I'll just divert to Porto Santo. That way, if it's gusty as well as Porto Santo, then I can have a bit of margin to play with in case I have to go around at Porto Santo, because being a shorter runway, gusty winds, so yeah, makes it a little bit more interesting. Then if I have to go around, I'll arrive there. I still have plenty of fuel to do another approach, just to be on the safe side. So that's why I'm putting 3.2 tons, 1.2 tons more than I need to. So the cruising wind, it will be 261 at 26. The transition altitude, I believe, is 4,000 feet for Lisbon. And the takeoff weight will be 66.6. Yeah, 666, yeah, it's not a good number to have. But we'll make it work, no worries. Also, let me just double check because I'm not seeing anything. No, it's still us. 4 aircraft on the ground. And they're all going to 2 to Madeira, 2 to Porto. So okay, so we do have another tap at Portugal 6 Alpha November, which is also going to Madeira, which should be one of this guy if I'm not mistaken. Then you have 2 more that is going to Porto, which is just a few nautical miles north of Lisbon, but no worries. So just like that. Obviously, N1 limit. I'll just do it here on my second computer. Unfortunately, guys, you cannot see it. And like I said on my previous stream, I don't have the Navigraph chart up. The toggle, as I think that's the right number, because I found that it crashes my my sim. So don't know why, but it is not working for me, unfortunately, and this way I'm not able to show you the charts, and I do apologize for that. So 330 at so this guy is the one landing. There is on short final, the one that you just heard on Unicom. So in terms of the QNH is 1020, which we can set it by pressing the B key. Thrust rating will be optimum. Flap 5, obviously. Engine NTIs off. Improved climb performance off. Takeoff weight is going to be 66.6 thousand tons. And the CG was what, 18.1? If we go here to payload, 18.1, yeah, that's it. So with that, we get a reduce, hold on, I wasn't supposed to do this. So 22k D-rate and a 39 degrees selected temperature, which gives us a 90% N1, which matches with the OPT says. The virtual performance tool, not the real one, because I'm not a pilot yet, but hopefully in the next 2 years, because I'll be starting my ATPL in September. So yeah, but so flaps 5 and 143, 143, and 146. The speeds match perfectly. Oh, you sorry, you're absolutely right. I completely forgot about that. Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry about that. I just took it off. And the CG 18.1. 6.3 is or trim. So 146. Obviously, just let me just put the sim up a bit. So 146, it will be flight level 60 initially. And obviously the runway heading is 025. Now this is a non-nav departure, so there's no need for VORs or something like that. So, but I can put them onto the runway heading in case we do have an issue and we have to come back. It will be runway 024 arrival. Auto brake to RTO. Rejected takeoff. So I do know that you guys cannot see the chart, but I'll read it to you. So after departure is climbing straight ahead to 2,000 feet runway heading. Then after that is Papa Tango 416, which we do have here. So as you can see here, so this is the 2,000 feet marker. When the FMC knows that we'll hit 2,000 feet, we'll turn right to Papa Tango 416. Then this should be at 3,000 feet at or above. Then from Papa Tango 416 is Monur, flight level 60 at or above. And then from that we go directly to Gansu. It will be a cool departure over the Rio Tejo, which you will be able to see and see the bridge, which is beautiful as it is in real life. So that's the departure. Airport terrain. We put flight directors are on, airport and terrain and the traffic. On all of them we will squawk 7000, which is VFR, but if ATC comes online we'll get a squawk code, which there isn't. So 122.8, 122.8, and that's it. In case we have some issue with the engine, the only thing that it says, also let me just do this. So at it will be VOR DME Alpha for runway 05, and the transition should be Funchal 1 if I'm not mistaken.
Let's go on traffic, line 12, taxi to runway. Taxi to stand 144.
Then after that, so it will be the Raccoon 1 Papa, and it's gonna be the Funchal 1. So let me just show it to you guys how it is. So this is the departure straight ahead to 2,000 feet, then right in Papa Tango 416, then to Monur, flight level 60 at or above, then to Gansu, Narta, Galpa, Roulette, Raccoon, which is our initial approach for the arrival, then Madeira 534, then Pilim, then to Funchal, which will do the VOR Alpha run for the runway 05, which is initially a VOR, so you go on a radial 211 from the Funchal VOR all the way out here, then you transition to the visual, and then you circle to land on runway 05. So everything looks good, we don't have to do anything else. Perfect. FD211. What I'll do is actually I'll clear this a bit more. So let me just do this, FT211, and we'll do it this way. What do you say? And yeah, it's a lot better than that. So okay, so we'll go to root. We can activate this in ref. Also activate the performance page and the takeoff. Perfect. So still no traffic. How are we? We have another Air Portugal here, another one over there, another one here, and there is one, if I'm not mistaken, on final, but we cannot see it yet. No worries. So let's continue with the preparation. So yaw damper is on. We do have fuel in the center tanks, so about 800 kilos, but I'll just put the main pumps, the 4 pumps on, and then I'll use later on, because if I put it on and then I don't take it off, I might get a master caution warning that I have low fuel, so wouldn't want to abort the takeoff because of a master caution that it's unnecessary. So seat fasten seatbelts, they're on. The pitot tube can come on. We'll test. Actually, the window heat can come on, and the pitot tube we tested and it works. So we'll not put it on yet. Hydraulic pumps can come on. Voice recorder comes on. Packs are auto. Suction valve is open. We can put it to auto. APU bleed is off. We're cruising at 370. Maybe 390, but that's we'll see it later if it is or not. And the landing altitude is 200 feet. The logo light, we don't need it. We can put it into the right, and that is checked. So the rest is all good. So what I want to do now, also set the MFRA, which is at 1355. This is going very slow. So 1355. So the MFRA. Also, one thing that I want to check, 1515, it will be 1,000 actually. I don't think that Lisbon is an ADB1 departure, I think it's an ADB2 departure. But I can check that. Just give me a second. Let me see here the departure chart. Noise abatement departure procedures says all also noise abatement routings strictly adhere to within the limits of the aircraft performance is mandatory. So, but doesn't say anything. So we'll put an ADB2 departure, which is at 1,000 feet above ground level. We'll accelerate to clean up, and then we'll continue climbing. So let's start the APU. Let's get rid of the not this, obviously, maintenance. Release the stairs, we don't need any more, and the loaders as well. Oh, look! Hello, Easy. And that's the other aircraft, Air Portugal landing. Hello. The Easy is going to... That's Geneva? I think so. LSGG. Geneva, I believe. That's a cool shot, though. The CFM56, they both have the same engine. So, CF73 and the Airbus, they both have the same engine. The A320 actually, this one. The CFM56. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Yeah, no. But they do have it. So APU is on to the bus. Actually, yeah. Now, I want to plan the pushback.
Excel 154 Tango, going around.
Oof. The Portugal went around, so the wind must be really gusty. So pushback and we will stay clear of the entrance and we'll put it here. So request pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
This is ground. Stand by.
So I'll just make the announcement on VetSim. Yes, we're getting ready for push and start. Lisbon traffic runway 5, Whiskey Charlie, stand 202, push and start facing west. Lisbon traffic.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set.
One thing that I forgot to mention is this.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
So I'll just show it here. So basically we'll push back. We'll exit via here, which should be Zulu 1.
We are cleared for start and push.
Onto Mike.
Okay.
All the way
Cleared
to
for
holding
push
point
start.
Mike
Please release parking
5
brake.
for runway 02. So it's a fairly straightforward taxi, so not much to it. So okay, so we are ready. We'll put the packs
Please
to
release
off,
parking brake.
to open, APU bleed to on, anti-collision light on, and the transponder
release parking
to
brake.
TARA, because that's what the chart says that we should do at Lisbon.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
So, starting number 2, please. And start the chrono as well. So we do have anti-rotation. Waiting for 25% and 2. There we have it. So should have EGT increase within 10 seconds of introducing fuel. We do. EGT and 1. Oil pressure. So 56%, yeah. This December config is normal. But I'll just leave it like that for the takeoff part, because I don't want to get a master caution during takeoff. So number 1 to ground, waiting for 25%. And here we go, introducing fuel. You should see GT increase, 10 seconds. There you go. Then you have N1 and oil pressure, N2 as well, oil pressure.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
So, brake set.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
So 56% started cut out, more to number 1. So number
Ground.
2 becoming
Startup is
number 1
complete.
becoming
You may
stable.
disconnect.
2, 4.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side.
This is a bit
Have
too
good
high though,
flight.
because it should be around 400
Holding
degrees.
position
now.
waiting for the visual. Thank you
So
and
2,
goodbye.
4, 6, actually 2, 5, 6, but I don't know. So we'll put the generators on. Start engines continuous. APU off. Propheat comes on. PEX auto, isolation valves to auto, APU bleed off. Recall is checked. Flaps 1, 2, and 5. We'll check the flight controls. No, I don't think we do have it, do we? Oh, we do. Nice. Oh, cool. So, full left, neutral, full right, neutral, elevators. Full down, neutral, full up, neutral, and rudder. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral. Let me just do one thing, which is calibrate quickly my my flight controls. And that way I do have a greater range of motion. So this is the elevators and the ailerons. This is the spoilers and the rudder. Perfect. Okay. So we'll blank the lower DU. We'll put the taxi and the turn off lights on, and we'll call for taxi before. Oh yeah. So yeah, nobody, so no ATC, no nothing. Okay, so we'll make a right here onto Zulu 1, then left onto Mike, all the way to Mike 5, runway 05. So, Lisbon traffic, runway 5, Whiskey Charlie, taxiing via Zulu, Mike, holding point Mike 5, runway 02, Lisbon traffic. Perfect. So, let me check. Left should be clear because there shouldn't be anybody. Left clear. Right should be clear as well. We'll get a better view once we turn.
Lisbon Tower, airport 147, ready for taxi.
Yeah, 147, where is he? So let's take a look. Yeah, it's still clear though, so no worries. Okay, good.
Lisbon traffic at 19083, pushing back down 412.
Lisbon traffic at Portugal 154 Tango, full established on LS runway 02.
Visual traffic of Portugal 160, pushing back 115 facing south.
Looks like everybody's going out at the same time. Cool. So there's no point for me to taxi that quick, because we will do have to hold at the holding point. Either way. One thing that I'll do is actually, I don't see him on TCAS yet, although I do have it on. But just prior to reaching Mike 5, the holding point for runway 02, I'll make an announcement saying that I'll hold short. That way, that guy knows that I'll be holding for him, and I'm not going to enter the runway in front of him, which is, you know, is what I would expect, and which is good. That way, I know that I don't have to worry about anything else except landing the plane. Okay, so Lisbon traffic, runner 5 Whiskey Charlie approaching holding point Mike 5, runway 02 will hold for the traffic on short final.
Portugal 154 Tango, passing 3000 feet, if you wish you may take off.
Não, não há nenhum problema, eu vou esperar por si, de qualquer maneira, não se preocupe. Boa aterragem.
Yeah, até já.
Até já. So, brakes on, and we will wait here. We don't have any traffic behind us. Oh, we do actually. Ah, shit. Sorry. It was supposed to, but whatever. I was like,
Lisbon Tower, top 147, ready to take off.
Yeah, sorry about this.
Portugal, Lisbon traffic, Portugal 154 Tango, full established on left runway 02, at this time 5 nautical miles.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the air traffic though, sorry. Run F5 Whiskey, Charlie holding short Mike 5, we'll wait for the other traffic. Sorry about this, Portugal. Dude, this guy is kissing my APU, man, what the heck? Dude, just wait a bit more, come on. Really? I know that, but come on, dude, there's no need to smell my APU that bad, like, come on. So where is he? There he is. Just a few nautical miles out. Just wait a bit, man, come on. There's no need for that.
Portugal 19003 is taxiing holding point Mike 5 via Lima and Mike East for traffic.
Ooh, this guy is really struggling though. Is he? Lisbon traffic, run F5, Whiskey Charlie. After the landing traffic, we will line up and wait behind runway 02, Lisbon traffic. I do love how he said we are ready for takeoff, the guy behind me, and I was like, yeah, I know. I saw, I know, don't worry. This guy, dude, he really is smelling my APU though. That's a cool screenshot though, look. So come on, let's do it. That guy's impatient. We'll put this on. We'll put this on as well. We will do like a
Lisbon traffic, Portugal 160 taxi, also Mike holding point Mike 502 Lisbon.
holding short for that guy to vacate. Did he vacate or not? Look at that. He's not even gonna wait. Is he off? He's still on the runway, dude. What the heck? Dude, this is a runway incursion, man. Dude, you just went over the whole short bars. Come on. Come on. Waiting for this guy to give me the all clear. If he's off.
Portugal 154 Tango, vacating runway 02 and reporting wind shear on climb out.
Run F5 Whiskey Charlie, take off runway 02. Thank you for the pirate, Lisbon traffic. Let's go. Let's go to Madeira, boys and girls. So, 40% stabilized. Setting takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust set. $80 knots. Checked. So we said wind shear on departure, on climb out. So okay, we'll check that. Come on, maintain center line. Perfect. Rotate. Yes.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Lisbon Tower, stop 147, taking off to
Dude, this guy's not even waiting for me to be cleared.
Delta Bravo.
Look at the impatience on this guy, dude. mean, I'm not gonna do 20 plus degrees up just because you want to plane. At 1,000 feet we can bug up.
Portugal 1903 lining up runway 02 behind departing traffic.
That looks good though. And there's the Vasco da Gama bridge. And going and flaps up. Let's just put it on autopilot though, and let's enjoy the views. Did you guys see that? I mean, dude, that guy is really impatient, man. Just look at that view though. Where is he? Do you want to bet that that guy took off already? Want to bet? Let's see. Hold on, let me just there he is. I mean, come on. Fine by me though, but that's a gorgeous view, man. So this is the Ponte Vasco da Gama, and then over here you have the Ponte 25 de Abril, the other bridge. Two beautiful bridges in Europe. VNAV, we'll put 240 in. Obviously we'll set standard. Initially, and we'll do the cleanup. Continuous, taxi light off, and we can release the cabin. And let's enjoy the views. Dude, what the heck? Look at this. Yeah, that's way too close, buddy, for comfort. If this would be real life, dude, yeah. I mean, I know that you're in a hurry, but look at this, look.
Let's go 1903, taking
Dude,
off,
this could...
runway 02, Troya 6 November departure.
Troya, is it south, if I'm not mistaken?
Eligible traffic up to 1960, landing up 02, eligible.
6 Alpha November is... Oh, yeah, Troya, because it's going to Faro, yeah. That makes sense. I forgot to match the heading. So what I'll do is I'll leave it like this, just for the minute, for you guys to enjoy the views. That was an interesting departure, to say the least. That's the beautiful Ponte 25 de Abril. Definitely beautiful. This is the Rio Tejo, and this is the Atlantic Ocean.
Lisbon, traffic FL number 60, taking off 02 in Bonfire.
And this one is the, it's an Air Force base, which is Montijo Air Force Base. Can't remember which number is it. But yeah, this is the Montijo Air Force Base.
Lisbon control, tap 147, climb to 360.
Perfect, so we are climbing out, passing file of 100. What I'll do is remove all the lights, the logo, release the passengers because it's a beautiful day, so there is no worries, no threats. And let me stick it into this so you guys can enjoy the views.
Lisbon traffic, Lufthansa 43 Echo, we are currently 10 miles, established localizer runway 02, Lisbon traffic.
Ah, yes, here he is. I don't know, I'll maybe, I don't know, if we do have time, I think we do, because, what do you think, should we do the return flight as well, if everything goes well? Do the return flight back to Lisbon with a beautiful approach over the bridge and everything. Don't know if I'm gonna do like a 2-part stream or just continue with this stream. So land, refuel, set up the flight plan, and then come back. What do you guys think? So let's get back into the flight deck. So, like I said, still no ATC, no nothing. We do have 2 more aircraft on the ground at Lisbon. And going to Madeira as well, but yeah.
S4 traffic, very good evening. Lufthansa 67 November, established LA02, 40 miles from final.
Lisbon traffic, Lufthansa 43 Echo, short final, landing runway 02, Lisbon traffic.
So let's put 370 initially, and let me just double check. Yes, we can put the forward, the fuel pumps, the center pumps on, so it can burn that center fuel as well. And in terms of the cruise, optimum 380, max 395. So we'll stay at 370 for now. If we get the chance, maybe we'll go to 390, but at the moment we'll stay at 370. So, as you see here, we are expected to land with 4.8 tons of fuel. Now, 4.8 tons of fuel, it's more than enough for a go-around, actually for 2 go-rounds, and it's 1.6 tons, the difference between this and when you have to divert. So 4.8, the diversion is 3.2. 1.6 ton difference, it's enough for 2 go-rounds, or a go-round and a hold possibly, but it's more than enough extra fuel if we need it. So yeah, so we'll still do 370. The wind is obviously still a bit. And that, yeah, there is the moon though, no worries. So yeah, resetting the minimums, and nothing much to do at least. Just to sit back and enjoy. 4.8, yeah, we'll put on the climb. Dude, the winds are still misbehaving. Let me just double check. Whoop. Not this, that's not what I want. The significant weather chart. Yeah, but this isolated CB, no, nothing. Obviously, a 370 should be good. Oh. But it's still. I mean, this is way too much, man. I mean, the aircraft is rocking back and forth. See? Definitely. Look at this. So let me just check one thing though. Let's put here a fix. So Lima Papa Tango. Let's put a 400 nautical mile. I don't think it is going to be that much. How much was it? So just checking here the flight plan, the payload. That's not what I want. This. Let's put a 290. So at Madeira as well, and let's put a 209 nautical mile ring. I imagine this would be like a ETOPS. So in case we had any issues before Narta, so we would just come back to to Lisbon, in case permits, but we'll leave it like that. Obviously on this flight ETOPS doesn't apply, but look at the wind, man. I know I have the wind setting set to realistic, but I don't know. Because there's nothing on the chart that says it's supposed to be this turbulent. This is what, light turbulence? Light to moderate-ish? What about the top figure? It says a 4 at Kalpa. Yep, wait, but it's here. Oh, okay, 66 feet, okay. Shear 4. Max cross, it's not, but. Oh, at the Kalpa. Yep, at the Kalpa is the next one after, so only here, though, at top of the sand. And on the significant weather chart, I don't see nothing. There's no turbulence, there is no nothing. Oh well. Cool. Like you can see here. So obviously, but we can not quite. There's flashing, which means it's getting low. So just give me a second, guys, and I'll be right back in a few moments, okay? So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Just hang tight. So guys, I'm back. Okay. Perfect. The wind is still like that? I mean, come on. Really? Which the fuel economy has improved a bit. No worries. Let me just put this onto continuous, which we can squeeze a bit more power out the engine in case we need it. So, I know that we do have plenty of time, but let me see if I can go over the arrivals though. So I'll put this on the plan mode. Let's step through it. So in Raccoon will be initial approach fix for the arrival, then we'll go to Madeira 534 as said previously, to Pilim obviously, then we'll go to Foxtrot Delta 211, which is the radial from Funchal, which is the reciprocal radial obviously, but so this will have to fly, so Foxtrot Delta 211, then we'll intercept radial 211 to Funchal via War, which is this one, and then we'll continue on the same radial outbound to for the visual for runway 05. So here the approach terminates and it becomes the visual pattern for runway 05. Now let's put a fix though. Let me just I guess I'll use that one. So next page, and let's put a waypoint, actually runway 05. Let's squeeze in what, 10 nautical miles? Should be good. So here should be the latest that we need to select flaps 1 and everything, obviously. Because I want to cross Funchal via War at 1480, if I'm not mistaken. Says speed limit 3000 at or above, but in terms of the approach, it will be the visual for runway 05, which will be this one. I would assume 1200. Just double check the chart though. So yeah, 1440, 1430 feet. I wanna overfly the Funchal via War, which I can double check it here. 1440 at or above. It says here 159, but we'll be at flaps 5 at least. And once we establish onto the pattern altitude, which will be 1000 feet, I'll select gear down, flaps 15, and continue the checklist by this point over here though. So yeah, so our decision height, actually our minimums, is going to be 940, which will add like 60, so we'll put like 980, which is it's an MDA, not a DA. So minimum descent altitude, it's, you cannot go below it at all. So that's why you should add 40 feet onto an MDA. So on the approach chart, it says minimum descent altitude, MDA, for the minimums is 940, right? So if it says 940, then you add 40 feet. That way you will put onto the barrow 980. Obviously, this will give you enough altitude for, in case of a go round, you go a little bit below it before you actually climb back up, and you never touch this altitude. And then that way, obviously, you are safe and legally as well, which is very important. Safe and legal. If this was DA, then yeah, definitely you could have went a bit below it, and then not an issue. But since this is an MDA, you have to add 40 feet. So 980 are minimums in the barrow. What I want to do in the runway, so the runway heading is 049. We will add 139 radial of 139 outbound. So when we cross this radial, we will know that we are beam of the runway threshold. Let's see, yeah. Also, the visual portion, which unfortunately, like I said again, I cannot show it to you. So I wish I could. I wish I had the. It wouldn't be buggy, but what I can do is from Funchal on a 211. Just to tell you, so just to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see, on a 211 heading /6 nautical miles is when I'm gonna put a fix on this. Doesn't let me though, because I would have to still create the waypoint, which I can do it. So let's do fun 211 /6, which is this one over here. We will copy this waypoint and we put it here. We go to legs and we're gonna delete this one. We no longer need it. It's not here, but you get the point. So at this point, we would have to 6 DME from Funchal. We would start the circling part to runway 05. Two more that I need to insert, which is Gelo, which means ice, but this is another waypoint that we have to overfly. And of course Gelo, and then Rosario. No, Rosario, I don't know how you can put it in. You just type it the same way. No. Dude, how do you select Rosario? I saw this on another flight, man, but how did he put that waypoint in? Okay, so Rosro is the waypoint name. Rosro. Am I mistaken though? Yay! That's it. Perfect. So these are the two waypoints that we have to fly to land. Obviously at Gelo in English, or Gelo in Portuguese. I have to be at 850 feet minimum, and at Rosario, which is Rosro, 460. So we'll have to keep in mind those altitudes so we don't get below them. But yeah, that's the arrival in a nutshell. So from Funchal, continue straight on radio 211 until Mike Delta 211. We'll continue until this circle here, which is a waypoint, which I created and I deleted, that's why it's logged like that, which is 6 DME from Funchal, at which we will turn inbound to Gelo and then Rosro for the runway 05. So I'm expecting to be at 1,430 feet here. I'll just put this as a hard altitude, so don't want to go at or above, I just want to be at. And once we reach 1,000 feet, which should be on this level segment, I'll select gear down, flaps 15, then flaps 30 to be established by 6 DME from Funchal. That way we can be stabilized for the circling. So in terms of the courses, I'll put 211, so 211 degrees. So 211, and the Funchal VOR is 12.2, so 112.2. So 112.2, 112.2. Now, in terms of the performance for runway at Madeira, so let me just double check. Can I just see it here though? Don't think so, because we're quite far away though. And nice, nothing, no worries. So the winds at Madeira at the moment is 010 at 15, gusting 25. Variable between 330 and 040. So it is quite challenging though. A few clouds at a few clouds at 1,800 feet, temperatures at 25, and then it's 1022 for the QNH. So let me just put it like this so that you guys can this is the current weather at the Madeira. Although it's 01016 gusting 28, 330 varying 040, 10 kilometers visibility, more than 10 kilometers. Few clouds at 1,800, the temperature is 25, and the QNH is 1022, which we can pre-select it. So 1022 is pre-selected. Let me just put 245 speed restriction below flight level 100. Let's go to the forecast. Flight level 310, flight level 200. Data link voice? No, and flight level 100. QNH is 1022. And the winds during the descent, which we have them here, so 261 at 19. Then we have 316 at 4, 043 at 18. Perfect. We don't need this anymore though. We're about ooh. So in terms of arrivals, looking on VATSIM, we are what? There's one in front, 2, 3. We're number 4 for arrival. So yeah. We should see some aircraft on the ground by the time that we arrive, maybe. So that is done. Let me just continue with the 2.5 degrees try. So 010 at 25. Sure, I think that's the maximum, right? It's an 16-degree crosswind. So 010, it's varying between what? Oh, it's, so the chart says 15 to 25 gusts. So at the current wind, 28. Ooh. So the wind is 010. Okay, perfect. So it's good. We 30 knots is almost at the limit of the gust, but no worries. So that is set. So I have 5.7 kilograms of fuel, and I should land with 4.9 if everything goes well on the first attempt. No issues. Another 800 kilos to burn. So 800 kilos to burn is going to be 63 tons. So 63 tons are the landing weight. We are able to use auto brake flaps 30, auto brake 3 to vacate by the end of the runway, so we backtrack. And obviously it's not going to be 5, so if the wind is 010 at 16, we're going to add an extra 10 knots on top of this. For our approach, so we'll be approaching at 156 knots, so 10 because of the gusts. And that's the briefing done. Also, in case of a go round, obviously is so in case of a go round, yeah, but this is not correctly matched because it should be the other way around though. What we have set up here, see, it should continue this way, and from here it should do it, but the other way around, not like this. It should be like this. So from runway 05, obviously we would have to continue on track to, yeah, so we would have to go with set radial 170 to Funchal Sul and hold at 3,000 feet, but it would be like this, not this big, but this is wrong. Anyways, so 60 nautical miles until top of descent. The approach briefing and the arrival is done. Just have to wait for the top of descent, and then later on the arrival, which it will be interesting, that's for sure. So I can remove this, we don't need it anymore. Perfect, so nothing much to do now, just to wait for the top of descent, and then after that the arrival itself. So top of descent is less than 20 nautical miles away. Let me just pre-select for level 100. I mean, there's quite a lot of traffic going to Madeira. So there's supposed to be, what, 9 arrivals? I'm number 3. Too bad there isn't any ATC at the moment. I believe you can just spot, what, Porto Santo, if I'm not mistaken. Just here. I think it's Porto Santo, right? Or is it Madeira? One of the two. So, nothing else to worry about. There's the progress, 4.9 tons. It says we'll burn another 400 kilos, maybe. Don't know. Top of descent, 6 miles away. So, we just hit top of descent. I'm gonna put my levers to idle. One thing that I want to do is actually check on flight radar 24. I mean, they're definitely landing without any issues though, even though the wind is gusty. It's not an issue because it's straight down the runway, so yeah, almost 010, so but I believe this is Madeira, and Porto Santos would be here, I believe. So yeah, within just a few more minutes we'll be on the ground at what, at 21 past the hour. Yeah, 16 minutes till 26 minutes until arrival actually. Perfect. So, just past flight level 300, we can put the bank selector back to 25. Oh, that is a cool shot, look at the moon though. Definitely looks good. We'll just increase a bit of the thrust actually. See, you increase it like 50% and it doesn't do anything. Look, it even keeps decreasing though. See? Come on. It doesn't do anything. Nothing. Come on, 245, come on. Perfect. So, we're number 2 for the approach. We're following a condor, which is just over Porto Santo here. By the time that we get there, he will be, well, he might be on the ground if he didn't go around. So yeah. Nothing much to see though. At the moment there are what? One on short final, two on the ground, one just about to commence the approach. On VATSIM, but I'm not hearing anything on Unicom though. Maybe nobody is transmitting though. So 20 more minutes and then we'll be on the ground. So let me see if I can squeeze a bit more of these 50 kilos of fuel in the center pump. Center tanks, not center pumps. Apparently doesn't like it though. No worries. So everything is good, no issues. The wind is shifting though, obviously. One thing that pilots do in real life when it's busy and in adverse weather conditions between gusty or low vis is when they go over Porto Santo, they check to see if there are any if there are spaces available, so parking spaces available. In case of a go around, then you have to be sure that you have parking spaces enough for to land at Porto Santo, because it's a small terminal and the parking is limited. So perfect. The sun is also starting to set. At the moment at Madeira, it's only what, 7 o'clock? No, it's yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. No, it's actually same. In the Azores, is actually one less. Where is it? Yeah, exactly the same as the continent, but in the Azores is actually 7. So at the moment in Madeira is 8 in the evening, which will make for an interesting approach and beautiful as well, because it will be a sunset arrival. So So we went over the arrival. It will be a visual approach. We'll go over the Funchal VOR. Let's just review it. So we'll go straight to Pilium, then obviously then we'll turn right to intercept the radial 211 to Funchal, from Funchal straight continuing on radial 211 all the way until 6 nautical miles from Funchal VOR, which is this one. Then we'll do the circling for runway 05. The weather, current weather at Madeira, 01015 gusting 25, so it's still the same, hasn't changed. It's variable between 330 and 040 degrees. Few clouds at 1,800 feet, as we'll later see. The temperature is still temperature is 25 and the QNH is 1022. Minimum is going to be 980 feet. We'll cross Funchal at 1,430 feet, if I'm not mistaken. 430, yeah, 1,430 feet. After that, we'll reach 1,000 feet a few nautical miles after that. We'll on this level segment we will be geared down to flaps 15, configure the aircraft landing flaps before 6 nautical miles until we turn final for the visual runway 05. It will be flaps 30 with an increase of 10 knots due to the gusts, auto brake 3, and yeah. In case of a missed approach, climb right turn to Funchal Sul to enter the holding at 3,000 feet, which is coded into the FMC. So yeah, let's put the descent on. So approaching for level 100, let's continue to level 60 though, initially. We'll put a descent, obviously. Should have put it to 5,000. So, landing lights and the runway turnoff lights can come on. We'll put the logo on, why not? And the fasten seatbelt signs, cabin seats, 10 minutes till landing. And then the pressurization, it's 3.5 and decreasing. So we're flying Porto Santo, which you can see there is an aircraft waiting to backtracking the runway 36 to take off. This is, which one is this? Ah yes, this is the EasyJet that just departed from Madeira. Now the views are gonna get a lot nicer. Definitely cooler though. Did he just depart, or is this? No, there he is. You can actually just see him though. That's near Portugal, going to Lisbon. So as you can see, it's a fairly small airplane. So getting back. So what we can do is actually put a bit of the speed brake, because we are getting quite fast. That looks good though. That's a beautiful view. So let's continue down to 1,500 on QNH 1022. VNF path checked, but how is the traffic on? It's just me actually. Yeah. So I'm the only one on the on approach at the moment. There's only one more aircraft on the ground. To depart. Don't know if he pushed back already or not, but I'll make the announcement in a few more miles. Let me just see something. Not much, do we? I mean, once we get a little bit closer, you should see the waves, but yeah. So the other guy just departed, as you can see him here, yeah. So, no worries. Okay, they're on, perfect. We don't need any engine NTIs at this moment. So we just hit the decel point, the aircraft is starting to decelerate. That's a beautiful wing shot. That is for sure though. So, as you guys know, if you take a look here though, we will now intercept the radial. So, you know what? Let's do flaps 1. So this is the radio to the Funchal VOR, obviously, and we will track it all the way outbound until 6 nautical miles away from Funchal. We're noted. Flaps 2 and 5. Madeira traffic Ryanair 5 Whiskey Charlie on the circle VOR for runway 05, passing over the Funchal VOR. Expecting runway 05. Funchal traffic. Or Madeira traffic, either one of those. That's good. That's a beautiful wing shot though. Ooh, look at that one though. And here is Madeira Airport, guys. So I don't think I can see it, but oh yeah, you can. This is actually the VOR though. This is the VOR. Doesn't get any better than that.
1000.
Checked. I mean, look at that gorgeous view, man. So, we are continuing down. Also, what I want to do is actually, if I maintain this LNAV, it will get me to the to this level segment. So I don't want to, and I want to keep tracking the this heading, so 211 or the radio. I'll hit the forelock. Otherwise, it would just take me. The LNAV would take me to 105, which I don't want to. So, gear down, flaps 15,
approaching minimums.
measuring back near to land, and starts continuous, recall checked. Speed brake armed, let's open the speed window, flaps 30, VRF 156, and you can just hear the leading lights coming in. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear down, 3 green, flaps 30, 30 green light, land answer on, and the auto brake is 3, so landing checklist is complete. And there is Madeira Airport. I'm actually considering changing it, because yeah. So, like I said, 6 nautical miles from Madeira VOR, and then we'll start the turn. Now this is gonna be butter it for the lads. I'll try to. So my aircraft. Okay, so let's recycle the flight directors and let's turn in. So now I should actually set for the runway heading just 049. And I'll use the trend vector to get myself onto Gelo, and obviously this is hot as hell.
Terrain.
Yeah, shut up.
Caution, terrain.
And at Gelo I have to be at 850 minimum.
Caution, terrain.
So arrested.
Caution, terrain.
Descent rate. Everything is looking good. Perfect.
Caution, terrain.
Yeah, no, shut up. Oh, look at that. Look,
Caution,
dude,
terrain, terrain.
look.
Pull up.
Dude, could you stop?
Terrain, terrain.
2 reds,
Pull
2 whites.
up.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Shut up.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Yeah, I know, but it's not
Terrain,
realistic.
terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Let's continue.
Terrain, terrain.
It's a
Pull up.
perfect approach. Look at that. Let's continue down. Continue descent. 3 reds. Just pull back a bit more. There you go.
500.
Stable continue. And here comes the that's it. Pull a bit more. Now I think this it's showing me oh, it's perfect. Okay, let's continue. Let's go. Whoa, oh shit.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
Oh, that's the windshield though, going around. Running 5 Whiskey Charlie going around. Madeira traffic.
Terrain, terrain.
So
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
gear up, flaps 15.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Bank angle.
And I forgot to set the missed approach altitude, which should have been 3,000 feet. So LNAV, the LNAV change. Yeah, I do have plenty of fuel for that, don't worry. And what I want to do is, VNAV disconnecting, okay, yeah, no worries. I'll turn to one area of 211. 3,000 feet, let's go up 220 knots. And that windshield here just cut me off guard though. And let's select the arrival, run VOR Alpha, Funchal. I think it's Funchal 1 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Legs, and let's go directly to Funchal. Nope, I want a left turn though. So let me just do this. So LNAV engaged, and we'll go back to the VOR to start the approach again. Definitely very unlucky though. We do have plenty of fuel, so our diversion fuel is 3.2 tons, so we do have a ton over, so enough for us to start another approach. Oh well. Obviously this is Madeira though. This is actually 4,000 feet. Let's count to 4,000 feet. That's where we have to be at the VOR though. Let's climb at 1,000 feet per minute, which is enough. Oh, look at that wing shot though. Doesn't get any better than that. I'm speechless. So we'll just do this one. So we'll go directly to Funchal VOR. We'll go outbound on 014, then we turn right back to intercept the radio 211 to begin the approach. So progress 4.1 should be more than enough. Let's put 62 because I know I'll burn another 400 kilos, that's for sure. And should be another 10 knots. Now, granted, well, it's 360 at 13, so yeah, another 7, it's okay. So 151 should be my VREF. So yeah, if anybody is joining, we just did a go round because we were unable to land due to the winds at Madeira. This is the airport just down there. We are going back over the VOR and then we'll make another attempt. We do have plenty of fuel. So the wind has died down a bit, so currently it's 360 at 13. A few minutes ago it was gusting. It was 010 at 18, gusting 28 actually. So not the best, but we'll see. That definitely looks good though. The sun setting, but behind the mountain. Cool. And also this. I mean, in terms of the visuals, yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator has the best visuals, without a doubt. I mean, the photogrammic scenery, it's revolutionary. That's for sure. Okay, so we're outbound on a 014. Bypass, obviously. Let's put 220 because I don't want it to go any more than that. So here's the stop of descent. So we'll put 1,400. If I do VNAV, yes, see. Two to 0 knots. We'll maintain 2 to 0 knots initially. Whew. Ah, yeah. It's just next year, right? By the way, what graphics card do you have? Because I just upgraded to a 3060, which obviously it helped me out quite a lot. Because as you can see, my frame rates have improved dramatically. FPS, obviously, the visuals and all. It was a good purchase though. I was a bit skeptical in the beginning, you know, just my system with the CPU that I have, plus now to upgrade to a 3060. Oh, a 2070. It should be good enough. It should be able to run MS24 without any issues. I don't know, I haven't seen the specs yet, but should be more than enough, I believe. I only upgraded because I had a 1060, 6 gigabytes. So for simming plus streaming, yeah, 6 gigabytes wasn't nearly enough because I was hitting like those out of memory errors on every single. I would just barely load the sim and then I would get them out of memory error because of the GPU. So yeah, definitely you'll be alright. Don't worry. So let's go back. Let me just select flaps 1 though. Let's turn back to Madeira. So we'll put here 211. You know what I'm gonna do? This is not doing it fast enough for me though. For some reason I think it's broken though. Okay. Flaps 5, 170. I mean, look at the clouds though, they're pink. And I think I'm gonna shoot the grid though, right? Maybe, don't know. What do you think? Just to be sure, let me just hit 4 lock though. So 1400 over the VO auto, 4 lock captured, and we'll keep this. So let's try the second attempt. I mean, look at that, that looks gorgeous. Definitely. Beautiful. Okay, so let me put some vertical speed in. Just to put it 1400 just over the VO auto, 700, a bit more. This is not going down as, yeah, because of that. So 430 should be as a hot altitude though. No. Okay. Forgot to put the cabin crew signs to on.
2500.
They were noted. So the wind is still 360 at 13. Let's see if it stays this way. Then we have a shot of landing. 1000 feet to go. Checked. We want to actually, I'll put 700. So it's not maintaining. Hey, look, it's getting below it. Come on, don't be lazy. So let's put all the way to 1000 feet. So everything is set. The VREF is set. Obviously we don't really need this. 62 tons is going to be our landing weight. And look at that. I mean, look at the beauty. I mean, ain't that beautiful? That's a cool inch. Look at that. Doesn't get any better than that. I think I should make like a comparison because I have a picture that I took like a few years back. I think last year. The last year or the previous year before that. So 2022 or 21, where I I did an approach in X-Plane 11 with ortho and everything, the full scenery. With I don't think it looked as good as this, but it was close though. But this is a lot better. So let's do gear down, flaps 15. Altitude required, checked. Landing light, taxi light can come on as we put all the lights on. Recall is checked. Let me get down. 3 green, holding flaps 30. And we'll keep it 10 knots over the speed. We'll see. Come on, don't be like that. It's supplying more thrust than it needs to. So, maintain this. Obviously, altitude hold checked, just below it. Flaps 30 green light, auto brake 3, and the landing lights are on, so landing check is complete. Whew! No pressure, huh? Oh, that's a beautiful shot though, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Cool. Checked. So we are 5 nautical miles from Funchal. When we hit 6, which is just this green circle over here, we'll turn right to Gelo to begin the circling for runway 05. Not supposed to go below, but checked. Okay, 6 nautical miles. Autopilot off. My aircraft, recycle the flight directors. And let's go down. Let's land. I'm not gonna do anything else, I'll just follow the trend vector. Go down a bit, come on. Not that much. Remember, I have to be checked. 800 feet, 850 feet at Gelo.
Terrain. Caution, terrain.
Check.
Caution, terrain.
Checked. Don't want to descend any more than this, because I'm getting low. Remember, 850 feet at Gelo. Or Gelo.
Caution, terrain.
Shut up.
Caution, terrain.
Yeah, I get that, trust me. 2 rights, 2 whites, I'm good, perfect, no worries. Not supposed to climb either.
Caution, terrain.
There we go, let's go down.
Caution, terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Yeah, I know that, trust me.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Okay, perfect.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Okay, got it.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain,
No, I'm
terrain.
not pulling up, there's no need.
Pull up.
Oh, I'm getting high.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Start to turn, should have done it already. Okay. Ooh, that looks beautiful.
500.
Stable, continue. That's a cool one. Oh, dude, that looks beautiful. Oh, getting low. There you go, come on. Getting low, correcting. I mean, this looks good, but the pappy says otherwise. Continue.
Sink rate.
Oh, there you go.
30. 20. 10.
Ooh, yes. I mean, I don't know. Reverse screen, speed back up. That felt soft as hell. Maybe you guys can tell me what was the landing rate, because I don't know. So, whoa, 60 knots. Cancel reversers. Welcome to Madeira, folks. It was nice, wasn't it? Dude, this thing goes downhill, what the heck? So let's clean up the aircraft though, while we still have a bit of time. Whoa. Is it supposed to go downhill like that? Or is there an issue with the scenery? Oh, shut up. I think there's an issue with the scenery though. So oh yeah, we'll be in the middle, don't worry. It's a good run and landing, don't worry about it. I'll take it. After a go around, I'll take this one. Dude, what are you going? Where are you? I don't know how to fix this. Oh shit. Yeah, definitely don't know how to fix this. So, let's clean up the aircraft though. Traffic, we'll put the train at the airport. We can start the APU. Heater tube can come off. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with the scenery though. If any passenger puked in the back, it's not my fault. I think we'll take Alpha 03. Waiting for everything to get perfect. Nothing else. Looks good, definitely. Let's take stand number 5. Come on. Just a bit more power. Wasn't the best turn into a stand, but hey, I'll take it. I should go a bit further. And stop. So, parking brake on. AP on the bus, 2 blues, 1 red. Hinges are not dead. Whew. That was an interesting approach, to say the least. Let's put this on as well. Let's release the cabin crew. Anti-collision light will wait until 20% N2. Thank you very much. Indeed, it was a great flight, especially the last part, definitely. So, N2 is below 20%. We can remove the anti-collision light on. AP blade can come on, and we can request. I'll set the chocks. We can remove the parking brake. We don't need it anymore. And the block time 1 hour and 59 minutes. Remove it. Come on, exactly. That's it. No GPU though, but we'll request just the number 2, and then the loaders, just to make it a bit more realistic. And just like that, welcome to Cristiano Ronaldo Airport, which is Madeira Airport now. Whew, that was fun, definitely. Actually, let me just go on the on what was it? So the landing rate was 252. It was good. I'll take it. Definitely, I'll take this one.
Madeira traffic, Portugal, Bravo, approaching Chile for Anna Zulu runway 5.
Perfect. So we do have the traffics coming in, but I don't think we'll be here by the time that they come. I mean, look at the. That's a gorgeous sunset, that's for sure. So, guys. See! That's true. Completely true, man. That is absolutely true. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Perfect. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I thought I was going to do the return flight back to Lisbon, but gotta go eat, have dinner, and tomorrow gotta wake up early because I gotta go to work 7 in the morning. Yeah, sucks, but hey, it's life. Just 5 more days, and then I'll be done before I start my ATP. Also, yeah. So, hope you've enjoyed it. As much as I did. It was interesting, it was fun, it was challenging, it was beautiful. It was a great stream, that is for sure. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like, and if you really did enjoy it and you want to see more, please do subscribe. I'll try to stream for the next 2 to 3 weeks tomorrow, no. On Wednesday for sure, yeah. Wednesday afternoon, but I'll try to post like a schedule a stream, and stay tuned for that. We'll do it, that's for sure. Tomorrow, don't think so, because I'll be working late from morning to evening. But definitely on Wednesday I'll have time to do a stream late afternoon, so around 6 or 7 in the afternoon, which is standard Eastern time, so London time, so 6 or 7 in the afternoon. But I'll post the schedule, don't worry, on the channel for you guys to see it. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do leave a like, do subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and bye bye.